How to build trust in a new relationship. Trust is the backbone of every healthy relationship, but when you're just starting out, it can be hard to know how to build that foundation. If you've ever wondered how to cultivate trust in those crucial early stages, this video is for you. Whether you're just dating or beginning a serious commitment, these tips will help you lay the groundwork for a relationship that thrives on openness and mutual respect. 1. Communicate openly and transparently. Let's kick things off with the most fundamental part of any relationship: open communication. It's not enough to talk, you need to be clear, transparent, and honest. From the start, share your true feelings, your expectations, and your values. And don't just talk about the good stuff. Be honest about your concerns, your fears, and even past experiences that shape the way you see relationships. The more open you are, the more your partner will feel comfortable doing the same. Honesty paves the way for mutual trust, but it needs to be a two-way street. It's not just about speaking your truth, but also creating a space where your partner feels safe enough to share theirs. 2. Consistency is key. Next up is consistency. Think of it as a bank account. Every time you show up when you say you will, keep your promises, and follow through, you're making a deposit into that trust account. On the flip side, if you're inconsistent, canceling plans last minute or not doing what you said you'd do, you're making withdrawals. And over time, that account can run dry. So even if it's the little things, like texting when you said you would or showing up on time, your partner will notice. Reliability is often underestimated, but it's one of the most powerful ways to show your partner that they can count on you. 3. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Now let's talk about vulnerability. Trust doesn't grow when you keep your guard up. It deepens when you're willing to show your real self, even the messy parts. Being vulnerable doesn't mean oversharing, but it does mean being emotionally available. This could be as simple as sharing a fear or insecurity you've been holding on to, or talking about something personal that shaped who you are. When you're vulnerable, you're saying to your partner, "I trust you with this part of me." And in turn, it encourages them to share more of themselves too. Vulnerability is where true emotional intimacy begins. 4. Listen actively and empathetically. Trust isn't just about what you say, it's also about how well you listen. One of the quickest ways to build trust is by showing that you genuinely care about your partner's thoughts, feelings, and experiences. When your partner is talking, don't just wait for your turn to speak, really listen. Try to understand their point of view without jumping in with solutions or judgments. Active listening is about being present in the moment, putting aside distractions, and showing empathy. Even small verbal cues like, "I understand how you feel," or asking follow-up questions can make your partner feel truly heard and validated. 5. Give it time and patience. One of the biggest mistakes people make is expecting trust to form instantly. Building trust is a gradual process, and like any valuable relationship, it takes time to nurture. You can't rush it. You might feel an instant connection with someone, but trust isn't built overnight. It's earned through consistent effort over time. Be patient with your partner and with yourself. It's normal for trust to develop at different speeds for different people, so don't get discouraged if it feels like things are moving slower than you'd hoped. 6. Respect and establish boundaries. Healthy boundaries are often overlooked when it comes to trust, but they're crucial. Setting boundaries doesn't push your partner away. It shows that you respect each other's personal space and individuality. When you're in a new relationship, it's easy to want to spend all your time together, but maintaining a balance between closeness and personal freedom helps trust grow. Respect their need for personal time or space without taking it personally. On the other hand, be clear about your own boundaries too. When both partners feel respected and safe within their boundaries, it creates a deep level of trust because each person knows they won't be pressured into situations they're uncomfortable with. 7. Apologize and take accountability. Let's be real. No one is perfect. Mistakes will happen, misunderstandings will arise, and that's okay. What's important is how you handle them. If you've made a mistake or hurt your partner, a genuine apology is essential. Own up to your actions without making excuses or shifting blame. It's not about being right, it's about being accountable. And if your partner makes a mistake, being able to forgive and move forward is equally important. Trust is built when both partners feel safe to admit their faults without fear of judgment. It shows maturity and emotional intelligence, and that you're both committed to growing together. So there you have it, 7 steps to help you build trust in a new relationship. By focusing on open communication, consistency, vulnerability, active listening, patience, setting boundaries, taking accountability, and trusting your partner, you're laying the foundation for a strong, lasting bond. Remember, trust is a journey, not a destination. It requires continuous effort and understanding. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let me know, what's one thing that has helped you build trust in your relationships? Let's keep the conversation going, and I'll see you in the next video.